Hello everybody. It's not the filter, the red light. I'm here in the dark foresty area, and there is this red bright light just in front of me, so it's illuminating my face. I chose this place so that you can see me, because in other place it would be completely dark and you wouldn't be able to see. Robert is behind me. If you can hear a male's voice, that's him doing his life. I don't know, something just called me to get out of the house today and come here. It's like nice forest area, little forest area near where we live, and something called me to come here. In a way, I don't know, it was like some kind of a calling, some kind of a telepathic yearning to come here and communicate something with you. I don't know what I want to say. I have no idea, but I feel like something wants to come out. So I decided just to heed the calling and see what I come up with. So how are you doing? How are you doing these days? I'm okay. I'm actually quite okay. I'm focused on the target, which is revealing as much information as possible, as fast as possible, because I feel timing is of urgent matter. And that's what I have been doing. I think I'm gonna go a little farther so I don't hear Robert's voice so much. Yes, it's distracting me a little bit. His voice is super strong and carries. So, you know, I don't let myself get distracted by a lot of... Oh, now my light is gone. Oh, maybe it's better. You can still see me. I don't let myself distracted by a lot of emotional up and downs. I just keep my eyes on the job, and I think it helps a lot. It helps a lot because this way you don't have time to give in to any anxieties or worries. You just, keep your vision straight, keep working towards what you feel is right and correct, ethical, and what you believe in your heart is the world that you want to project. That's the feeling that is running underneath all my efforts and all my ideas. Okay, I don't know if it's some kind of a plan that I have for myself. Well, in a way, I'm lying now. I know this is some sort of a plan that I have to be doing this, and I know all of you are on it as well, just from different platforms of life, and projecting a different part, a portion of yourself into the fulfillment and the execution of this plan. So trust that and keep believing in that, in what you know. It's so important not to be squashed right now by the dominant frequencies around us that are trying to annul us and eliminate that primordial and that overwhelming feeling of knowing what is the truth. So let that truth permeate you, all over you, and let that be your guiding light, your guiding force, and your shield, your attack and your defense. This is who we are, to guide the truth, to guard the truth, and to try not to let the lies and manipulations take over and influence too much those who don't have that guard fully on, or those who haven't realized yet the existence of that guarding truth inside. That's our job. We are their guardians. We are their guardians. I see that so clearly in a way. But on the other hand, we cannot impose that guardianship on the ones who wish to go and experience this life in another way, and who are also guarded and guided in a way, but by their own path and by their own guiding force that is maybe guiding them towards something that we ourselves perceive as not the right path to experience. It is not our right to be imposing on them, on those who want to experience the limitations, what we believe the right reality is. So it is a complicated situation, but I do have this innate feeling of wanting to protect those seeds, those souls, from too much of manipulations and too much of deceptions being laid upon them. Because I do believe what's happening is going too far. It is going too far. And many times the souls before incarnating here are not, I repeat, are not fully, directly aware of the depth of the sticky energies in this place, and how they can divert your attention towards various paths that are not always in your soul's benefit. I'm kind of rambling right now, but I feel something is speaking there through me in a way, in this dark forest. So I'm just letting it speak. I don't know if I will publish this. Maybe it's not even presentable. But I do want to express myself if something wishes to be expressed, because that's what we all are. We are a field, not just a soul, an individual soul, but we are also a field, a more collective, more vast mind field. And through that mind field, certain energies are operating and working and being stirred. So I am picking up on a stir in the field right now, and I let my soul, as the antenna as it is, to pick it up and to transmit whatever it is that's coming. Because our souls, even though they are individual entities, so to speak, from one perspective, they are also, from another one, antennas for still something higher. And they are that something higher too. It's not like they are separate from that. Nothing is separate from anything in the universe. I think it's very important to stay connected to nature. I know now a lot of places are closed and you can't enjoy doing what you have been doing before, what you have done before, going out for drinks, to eat, socializing. But in a way I feel it is a perfect opportunity to do now what you haven't done before, which is connecting more with your essence through nature, for example, being alone in solitude and doing this for free. Doing this for free. Of course, socializing is important, and the effects of social distancing have not been beneficial, are not beneficial in general for our emotional well-being. But at the same time, this gives us time for inner contemplation through other methods than just what the civilization is imposing on us as entertainment. So we can connect with others in their homes by having quiet conversations, in nature, taking walks in the forest, by the beach. It is still allowed. We can do that, and it is free. So I think it's important to do that. Nature is very healing. I know all of you know it. So take your time to draw from nature, from the universe, from the stars, from the earth itself. This is the time to connect with natural elements, because everything else stopped. Everything else has come to a halt. The civilization as it is, the matrix, in a way has stopped. And even though it is drastic and it is tragic to some, because many of you do depend on that matrix for your survival, for your living, for your expenses. On the other hand, with the civilization having stopped, nature has not. It is there, and it is in its full glory right now for you to enjoy it. All the artificial distractions, the discotheques, the bars, loud places where you could go for a drink, some of them have been closed. Curfews are happening, but the nature is here. It's welcoming you, and it's calling you, like it has called me tonight. It has called me tonight to leave my house and come here and open my camera, sit down on the ground, and just start talking. So I have, and I have been rambling ever since for I don't know how many minutes already. So this is the moment to go to the roots of your natural connection with your substance, which is the elements of the universe, of life itself. So let's take that as the opportunity, not to go to the bar. The bars are closed, but to come to the forest and to listen to the silence and the birds and feel the wind in your face. So in a way, it's going back to the basics, to the true substance, the true core of our spirit and of what makes us alive. So looking from that perspective, it is something positive. And I know maybe for some of you it sounds hippie-ish or whatever, but I don't care. That's the truth. It's what it is. There is beauty and just pure magic in coming to the dark forest like this, for example, and just connecting with its essence, with the dark but so life-giving essence. Because the essence that runs through it is the same one that runs through you. So you are connecting with a deeper you by connecting with the forest. Because in the background, in the core of it all, our essence is the same. And there are the same particles running through us. So let's take the opportunity and do that. And in the meantime, things will work themselves out one way or another. The most important thing is not to forget who we are and not to get lost in all that's happening. And you are not alone. Just remember that. You are never alone. You came here with legions of other like-minded souls. And we are millions. We are millions. Like someone said, actually, some time ago, I think one of our followers in Spanish, we are here. The good, actually, yeah, it's a known quote, I think. The good is there. It's just not as promoted as the evil. So don't think that just because you don't see enough of good and that it is not being promoted on the media and you don't see it thrown at your face by the propaganda, that it's not there. It is just not commercialized. The good never gets enough attention. And the lies do, until they become the norm. And then the good is lost somewhere in there, or it seems so. But it's not. My point is, it's not. You are not alone. We are not alone. Let's keep our heads up and let's not forget the target, why we are here, who we are, what we came to do, what we came to be, and what we came to project. That which we are projecting is always there. It never withdraws. It's always there. So again, it's a very random video. I don't even know if I'm going to really publish this. I just felt like something wanted to speak through me. I swear, I that's what I felt. So I came here and I'm enjoying now sitting surrounded by the trees. I always love the trees very much, and the forests. And I also like dark forests at night. But I must say sometimes I'm a bit afraid to be in the forest, dark forest by myself. If I'm with someone, that feeling goes away. But I still love it. I love that sensation. Even that sensation of little of like, wow, you know, like a little something. That nervousness, that anxiety, little anxiety, that mystique, mysteriousness. I like that feeling. It makes me feel alive. Like it wakes me up. The enigma, the mystery, the intrigue, the unknown. These are all the things that I love. So don't forget about who you are. Don't forget about who we all are. I just want to thank you. I also want to thank you. I want to thank you for being who you are. Because we are always saying, don't forget who you are. I want to actually thank you for not forgetting who you are. I am proud of all of you who are awake. I really am. Getting emotional. But I really am. Of all of you, of all of us, me including. So thank you for having an open heart, having an open mind, for being awake and conscious. Congratulate yourself. I want to congratulate you for being a link with the humans and the higher realms, because that's who you are. That's what each one of you is, a conscious being. So thank you for being you. And you know who you are in your heart. You know I'm speaking to you. Thank you for grounding your energies on earth and bringing you, transmitting you to the world. I don't need to say, don't forget who you are. You are not. You are already here, and you are executing yourself. So thank you for that. And thank you for coming. Thank you for coming to Earth and being here at this time, assisting the humans and assisting this whole thing. Thank you. I feel nothing but honored for being with all of you here. Thank you to all of you extraterrestrial and higher dimensional beings incarnated in humans right now, listening to me at this moment. Thank you. This is an amazing experience for all of us from so many different parts of the universe and races to meet and to be here as one mass, assisting the human race. Thank you for coming down and participating. We are all here from all these different points of the universe as starseeds, incarnated here and being alive now at this point. And this experience is what unites us. This experience is what bonds us. All these races out there, sometimes they can't even live in each other's atmosphere. So some of them, sometimes they only communicate through holographic screens. But here, we are all on the same planet as humans, sharing this experience together. It's what is bonding us. And we all, even though there are differences, share the same vision and the same target: to help people in their awakening and in their remembering. And we are all united against the lies that have been imposed on this race for centuries. So thank you to all of you for coming again. I think it's very important that you truly thank yourself for being here, and thank your higher self for having guided you to be here at this point. Regardless of how difficult this experience might seem to you, still thank yourself, because you are truly a blessing and a guardian for this race. Own that and be proud of yourself. Thank you very much, and thanks for watching this random Black Forest video.